Hello, friends, and I am hoping to get back into my YouTube because it is not as hard as I think it is. But yeah, I just want to preface this is not my ideal location for recording a video. I I will share some stuff towards the end to put some stuff into context, but yeah, so the reason I wanted to get on here tonight is just to share some stuff that I'm working through. It's really some deep and hard stuff to talk about. But in short, so I'm trying to get situated here still. So in short, I would say over the past couple months, I have been working through, honestly, processing childhood trauma. And for many of you who know me, you would say, what? Like, you seem like you have it all together. And that may be the case, but I do not. And that's something I kind of had to learn the hard way, is that with my parents' divorce and my relationship with my mom and the kind of not so pretty stuff about all that, I either ran from or I buried, and I didn't face it. And so now I am in my mid-20s, okay, early 20s, I guess. And my mom finally got arrested for the first time and is now in rehab in lieu of jail. And I'm dealing with other stuff related to that situation because I have a brother that's in that situation. And there's just a lot. And with all of these things and getting involved and caring for my brother, it has truly triggered a lot of childhood trauma for me. And honestly, I don't know what to say without pouring it all out, besides I can tell you firsthand, if you don't just face something head on, it will make it worse. And it is truly better to process and move forward when you can just face something and assess the situation. Okay, how can I make things better? What can I do to change things? Because really, for me, my mom wasn't at my wedding last year, and that was one of the best decisions of my life. And some people would say, well, that's pretty harsh, well, blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, but when you take something out of context, you have no idea. And I think that's the biggest thing I've learned for myself. And hello, showing a little grace to other people. If someone is acting a certain way, a psychology background allows me to think, okay, so-and-so is acting like X, and I know X about them, so therefore they may be acting out in this way because of that. Being able to rationalize and empathize with people really does allow you to better understand them. And I don't know, it's something I just get. And I'm trying to figure out how the best way to use it is, because I'm trying to figure out what I am most passionate about and what my long-term goals, short-term goals are. I have some of those figured out. But there's just this fine balance of, okay, I want to do this certain thing, but right now my priorities are these 10 things. So how do I get to that said goal? You can only do so much with what you have. So for example, my counselor has given me the analogy of, look at it as like a snowman, okay? You're building up the snowman, or maybe it's a snowball. Either or. I don't really know. I think it's a snowman, because the snowman, you keep building, and you stack another like circle snowball on top, right? Because you're trying to build this snowman. Well, like, there's only so much you can put on there before it's like too big and too much, and you have to take some off of it. So you have to pull back. And that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out right now is, okay, what do I need to pull back from to, I don't know, assess and like move forward. And it's not easy. It's not fun. But it's life, and we all go through stuff. And I have gone through some immense personal growth in the past, I mean, at least 6 months. It took me a little bit to get kind of in that momentum, kind of moving forward. But I just want to encourage people who, you know, what you're going through may feel like the absolute worst thing in the world. And trust me, because I feel that way about certain things too. And we all have our own unique situation and perspective. But the bottom line is, what are you going to do to change that? What are you going to do to, you know, move forward and make things better? This video is getting pretty lengthy, so I'm gonna try to wrap things up, but this is just kind of a preview of what I'm going through, and there's a lot of exciting things coming up. Like, for example, we're moving. It's a mess in here. Oh, hold on, looky here. Yeah. There's boxes everywhere. We're moving on Saturday, and I'm not all the way packed, and it's really bothering me, but it's fine. So just know there's always things going on behind closed doors that you don't know about, and that everyone has a heart and a soul and a mind and their desires, and just, we really need to be more gracious with others, because God gives us so much grace and forgiveness. And back to like my mom's situation, I know for my own mental health, I am still not in a good position to be able to like move forward with that relationship with her. There's still a lot of processing and a lot of things that have to take place, and that actually has to happen within me before I can put forth more effort. So thank you for watching, and a little glimpse of what I'm going through and trying to process and growing through. We're getting better, we're getting stronger. So you guys seriously can get through anything, and you can do anything you put your mind to, and I just hope you know that.